Alright, moving on to 9.5, we get into interest problems and mixture problems. These are, again, some classic systems of equation problems. I put a little note to you up here to remember that interest is equal to the money times the percent as a decimal and the years. And most of these problems, in fact, all of these problems were in this section, we're going to use 1 year to calculate. So this first problem, it talks about money is invested in two different investments. One is 14% investment and another is 11% investment. And so we have a total of $1,362 that's being invested. So we have the first one, the first equation, I'm going to kind of think about just the money. We have the money from the 14% account and the money from the 11% account, and what that's going to equal is the total money invested. Okay. And then the second equation, I'm going to think about interest. To calculate interest, I would take the percent, which is 0.14, times the money, and then times 1, and I don't need to write that times 1 there, it's just going to be 0.14x. Then I have 11% of the Y money, and the total interest they tell us in the problem is, well, they actually don't tell us the total interest. What they tell us is that this is more, okay, and this is less. So going back to what we learned in 9.4 is that we have more minus less equals difference. So I need to change this sign here because they use this word exceeds, and we have something is more than the other. So I have a minus sign here. Be careful with that. It's a little messy. And it exceeds it by $1,181.18. Okay. So what I have for my matrix then is I have 1, 1, 13,682, 0.14 minus 0.11, or minus 11 hundredths, and then 1,181.18. Okay. After we perform a ref on this, again, we'll see our familiar looking 1 zeros, and I get 10,824 and 3,038. Okay, so this is the dollars at 14%, and this is the dollars at 11%. Okay, and you can see those would total up to the 13,862. All right, so a lot of these have a slightly different technique to them, or a little bit of a twist, and you just have to practice them enough that you can master those. You can even see that I got a little ahead of myself here and didn't read the problem correctly, and had to correct myself here in the middle of the problem. So I'm going to keep these videos to most likely 1 problem each, and so we have about 6 more videos from 9.5. Thanks.